Move you on to Tyson Fury.
I don't want to talk about him.
No, you're going to.
We're here about this.
No, but you're going to.
We're not going to talk about him. We're not going to talk about him at all. Understand that?
No, fair enough.
All right then, so let's move on. It's all about Derek Chisora, and that's it.
I understand that. You've called him a cheat. and it leads me
the biggest in boxing.
That's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. Kind of disappointing to me
You can say
about
what you
because
want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Understand that. I risk my life for you's entertainment to see.
No, absolutely.
So why I ain't never lied about none in this business. Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man? Understand me? Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man?
Why you don't believe it?
Why is it?
First and foremost, it's got nothing to do with color.
No, it does. This whole country got some. This whole world got something to do with race. You think your life has been like mine?
Listen,
come on, you got white privilege, brother.
Oh, don't start.
I ain't never had that.
Don't start my.
I'm a black man with dark skin. Ain't nothing ever been given to me. We done been through so much. So much.
You wanted to move on, right?
Come on, man. Try to give you a vision, a little insight of what we go through as black people, man.
I got it.
You don't get it.
Well, okay.
None of y'all get it.
Where do you want me to go?
Y'all don't get it. And that's the problem. You think you get what you don't understand.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Man, let me get the out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard to believe a black man than a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm gonna show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna get all the people that know and all the people that's in the inside. He got people that the inside of him that can know. I don't about that. I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
Yeah, man, you, man, I'm out too.
What happened there wasn't right.
He told you don't bring it up, but you
come on.
What an absolute embarrassment this man is. No surprise, again, another typical American making every single thing about race. Not the fact that he got battered 3 times, got lucky to get a draw the first fight. No. Oh, it's white supremacy. Oh, it's about race. No, it's only you thick Americans that think everything's about race. Come over here in the UK, I don't think in boxing that I've ever heard someone say, oh, do you know what, this black fighter, I think he didn't win because of the white ref, or vice versa. You never ever hear that in the UK, only in the States you hear that absolute nonsense. And Deontay Wilder is the typical example of a thick American. Again, in the ring, unbelievable. Hits like a truck, but we know he's on the slide. We know he's not a fighter he was once upon a time. And he's using race as an excuse to decline the fact that he is declining himself. But no, he just has to find any excuse under the sun to deceive people that, oh, it's about race, not that he's on the slide and he's not a fighter he was once upon a time. I mean, this ain't the first time we've heard him say about a race. If you saw in the Mr. Versace podcast with Ring Magazine, exactly the same thing, where he talks about white supremacy being the reason Fury won.
You only seen what you saw. He didn't win nothing. They gave it to him. I can't think about the third one, but the 2 of them, he definitely cheated. I got proof and evidence of that. When I do my documentary and my movie about it, it's gonna be presented. I'm gonna bring the peoples and the artifacts and everything I know. Why you think he can't come back to America now? The man cheated. He the biggest cheater in boxing history. If you look him up, you will see it. And if I'm lying, then please tell him to sue me for defamation of character so I can have the proof. And I want that. I can't wait on it, because being a black man with dark skin is harder to believe me than to believe a white man. And then that first fight, the referee, that's white supremacy. What he did, you know what he said? He did what he thought was best for boxing. Nah, your job is to count his ass out. That's what you're supposed to do. He gave him an extra 15 count, you know what I mean? Everybody know that. So it is what it is. And how I speak from the truth and from the heart and the passion of it. And that's why a lot of people don't want me in this business, because I know.
Look at all 3 fights with Fury. First fight, little floppy gloves, big deal. Some gloves are designed to do that. It's not intentional. It's not because it has a bit less padding. It's just how the gloves are designed. And they were ruled and regulated by the commission. So that's not a problem with Fury, that's a problem with the commission, which you're saying are crooks from the sounds of it, which makes no sense. Well, actually it does, it's boxing, but anyway. Second fight, your caution was too heavy. Laugh as it is. In the third fight, white supremacy. Get out of here. Get out of it, you absolute fraud. You're just a typical thick American who makes everything about race, and not the fact that he got beaten fair and square by the better man that night. Same thing with Zhang. Again, and Park saying he hasn't got that killer instinct with him because he went to Alahuska. Well, that's your issue. You're in the ring. Don't get me wrong. If you're at peace, that's fine by me. But don't step in the boxing ring, because that's just not gonna. If you don't have that killer instinct, then that's just the worst thing you can do. So everything about this man's excuses is race. And guess what? I don't care. Deontay Wilder is an absolute racist, pure racist. And people think you can't be racist because you're not white. Nah, clearly, blatantly racist. And I hope one day he gets humbled, just like Fury, Zhang, and Parker did. But that is all for today on The Racist. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to join the VIP betting group in the description down below. I'm out. Racist.